Oh my god! Hello everyone, it's me Owen, and I just finished watching the new Black Clover movie that came out yesterday on Netflix, and man, Tabata really did cook on this one. I have so many positive things to say, and in today's video I'm giving my first impression and a quick review about how I felt about the movie, and yeah. So first of all, I must say the main antagonist being Leto Conrad, the former Wizard King before Julius Novachrono. It was very well made. I like his character and the power he has, having the ability of using keys and using different kind of powers or items, and also taking others Grimoire's powers like he did with Noelle and using it like his own. I really like that idea. I find it really creative. Besides him, the other Wizard Kings were also very well made. Like we have Funnybunny, Princia, and we have Edward, the one manipulating ice. And then we have one of the most, I think he stole the show, Jester, this Wizard King is crazy good. Like he gives that psychotic kind of character and personality, and I like it so much. It's so very driven. The battle that were also displayed was very amazing. Battle that I enjoyed the most personally was the battle between Jester, Yami, Yuno, Noelle, and Fugelion. They were basically 4v1. Makes sense, right? At the end, they are former Wizard Kings, so they are so powerful. You cannot expect like only one person like Yami to defeat them. It was really good the fact that they split each Wizard King into different territories. So the strategy of the Magic Knights was very good. I don't know who proposed that idea. I think it was one of the Black Bulls or was Mereoleona. I cannot remember exactly, but yeah, the idea behind it was very good. And it also makes sense, right, to split each one into different territories so they can match the squads better, so they can counter the abilities. Also, they have infinitive power because of the Imperial sword that is given to Conrad. So yeah, it's together. I think they couldn't defeat the Wizard King initially because yeah, they could just assist each other and basically use infinitive mana without any counter side. Yeah, because they can steal the power of the people from the Clover Kingdom. So you cannot really do anything about that. The Imperial Sword, I'm glad it was destroyed because it's so OP, and I would have wished that Asta could at least use it in the future in the anime, but I don't know. We still have this question to answer if this is canon or is a spin-off or alternative story, so we don't really know. Maybe it will be mentioned in the manga, who knows. But yeah, another thing that I like was the introduction of certain new characters such as Millie. I like Millie personality. Also the character design was fresh to see. She looks really modern, you know. She looks not really from the Clover Kingdom. She looks like she's coming from another place. Also, the landscapes. Let's talk about the landscape. Landscapes were very beautiful at the end, especially. Like, I cannot express enough how well they made this movie. In my opinion, this may be top 5 anime movies ever. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. This animation was very fluid, man. It was, yeah, really 10 out of 10 animation, I would say. You can see maybe in this scene, for example, like, so fluid, it looks so amazing. Really, it's very well done. The storytelling also, for being a 2 hours movie, was kind of decent. It was solid. There were some times where I could have predicted where the story was going, but it's, it's plot armor at the end. You know that the main character are not going to die and everyone is going to get that kind of power spike and then eventually defeating the villains. But in this case are the former Wizard Kings. Using the, what is called, the Imperial sword, the sword that is given to the Wizard Kings, using that power to then kind of destroy the world and then rebuild it, and just selecting those that are worthy, kind of, from what I understood. It was really bizarre, but I mean, kind of have to create a purpose, right, for the villains to come and attack. You cannot just say, okay, I want to just attack the Clover Kingdom just because, So yeah, I found the reason behind that a little bit skeptical, but overall I kind of enjoyed it. But I would have liked to have actually more information about them in the anime. And talking about the anime, man, it gave me such a nostalgia. Clover ended, I think, 3 years ago in 2000 and I would say 20 or 21. I cannot remember really well, but yeah, they doing a break because, as you may know, the anime catch up to the manga. Not really, but it was really near to the manga, so they had to do a break so that they're not doing the Boruto mistake. So now, for those who are manga reader, I'm not. I'm just an anime watcher that sometimes gets spoiled on Twitter about certain things that are happening in the manga. For those manga readers, you know what's going on in the manga right now, and it's getting really hyped. So I think they will, take another year off. The anime may return, hopefully, because I think they have now 2 to 3 arcs that they can animate, so it's really good. I wish we kind of get a spin-off story in the anime about the former Wizard King, because I really like them. Even the design, how they portray themselves, I really like them. Asta, man, Asta really, at the end with the angelic wings and the demonic features, it was really well made. I like that a lot. Really props to Studio Pirate and props to Tabata to really put this movie together. Really well made. I highly recommend this movie to everyone that liked anime movie in general, or for those former Black Clover anime watchers. But for any kind of anime watcher, I really highly recommend this movie. But if you haven't watched the anime yet, you can just watch the anime without filler episodes, or just read the manga. I think it will take lesser to complete and to catch up. So something that I wish that we kind of add a little Easter egg about Julius Novachrono, if you know what I mean. For those manga readers, you know what I mean. I kind of hope we had like a hint about what is coming next, but they didn't do it, so it's still fine. But I wished we could have had some, spicy stuff going on. I was kind of disappointed on Yuno, I must be honest, because they portrayed Asta being the next Wizard King, which in theory I already knew. I already knew that Asta was going to be the next Wizard King, but they didn't put Yuno in that same level at the end, because the one defeating Conrad was Asta, right? And Yuno was dealing with Jester, with Yami, and the others. And Funnybunny, oh my god, Funnybunny, the battle between Funnybunny, Princia, and Mereoleona, Vermilion, it was really good, man. Funnybunny having the ability of basically creating soldiers from a magic chessboard and summoning them, or using their abilities like armor and such stuffs was very good, and we saw the marathon of Mereoleona. Oh my god. And also I enjoyed Noelle versus the Edward, former Wizard King. They kinda have similar powers. Noelle having the water power and Edward having the kinda ice power. His mana zone was crazy, freezing everything, basically putting the temperature below 0. It was very good. Also, Asta and Conrad have so many good similarities, still having the same purpose of creating a world of discrimination between the royals and the, let's say, less fortunate, where they are in peace and they respect each other. They have the same purpose, but Conrad, unfortunately, losing someone that he really loved and cared. I think it was a former member of his team that died. I think he changed him. I think he changed his soul, and he felt also betrayed from the monarch. I think the higher ups of the royals seems to be, he got betrayed by them, and that's why he had that sense of revenge, that hatred, and yeah, sad to see former Wizard King that with same similarities to Asta going that route. But I think Asta could have also go there, to be honest. Let's say he loses Noelle, right? Someone I really care and love, or another member of the Black Bulls. You will have changed him so much. I think you will have maybe become a villain, who knows, right? So it's really possible, and I kind of understand why Conrad became what he was in this movie. But yeah, sad to see Julius not being able to fight on this one. I would have liked to see his powers, but you know, he's still in that form, in that child form, because he lost to I think it was the devil. I cannot remember. It was so long time ago. Maybe if they announce Black Clover anime coming back, I have to do a rewatch, which is kind of long, because if you know, there are so many filler episodes, but I have to do a rewatch because I almost forgot so many things happening, and also the name of certain characters. Yeah, so that's are my first impressions. I hope you also enjoyed the movie as I did, and if you haven't watched it yet, like I said, I highly recommend it for anyone, but you have to, of course, watch the anime first or read the manga so you can get the story behind some of characters and why they are in the position they are. So yeah, if you like such content, such anime reviews or impressions about things that I consume, let me know in the comments. Maybe I may do some more in the future, who knows. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, just put a like and subscribe, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.